Hey everyone, it's been a bit since I've done a Bill Jennings tutorial, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to go through some more quotes of his playing. As always, one of the mainstays of my teaching is that all the quotes can be grafted and be applied and connected up to some other players' quotes. So if you like the idea and it feels appropriate, Bill Jennings and Billy Butler play well together. In some cases, having some Tiny Grimes or Teddy Bunn against Bill Jennings works. And I never get tired of what Bill does. So the source of today's quotes came from a record that Bill did with Shaky Jake and Jack McDuff. Kind of an odd pairing, but some cool stuff for sure. And I like the way that Bill is doing these kind of simple bass lines underneath Jack's chordal comping on the organ. So I try to mimic that, and I'll kind of go through what I did. But just like I mentioned, we're going to take those quotes, just a few of them, and you got to be able to use them interchangeably. In most cases, you got to be able to take what you saw on the 1 and be able to apply it over the 4. What you saw on the 5, be able to play over the 1. But I'll just kind of go through the ideas that I had, and I hope you guys have fun with this. And I'll try to have some more up in the near future. And just as a side note, I'm going to be with some buddies of mine hosting a guitar camp next March in Oklahoma City. And I'll be doing with my buddies Paul Pagat and Jonathan Stout. And they'll be covering their areas of expertise, everything from Charlie Christian to Western Swing. So go on jumpblues.com and check that out. So that's the plug for that. But in the meantime, enjoy working through some of these quotes. Let's start with the backing track first. I'm trying to mimic what an organ trio would do. And I'm playing a Charleston rhythm using all dominant chords and just playing a Charleston. E structured 7 for the B flat, then C7, 2 bars, and an F7 with minus the 5 with the 7 on the top. And to me that sounds great. Now Bill does this cool bass line. It sounds like bongos. And it sounds really neat against it. And nothing changes. For the 4 it's the same. For the 5 it's the same. Now the licks, this is something I've heard. I don't think it's exclusive to Bill Jennings. I've seen Billy Butler do this. Junior Watson does this quite a bit as well, is bending the major 7 in the root. Nice kind of kickoff idea. What I'm bending is just, since I'm in the key of F, it's hard to bend the open E, but if I can bend the E on the 2nd string, go down to the 7th, now for the 4 chord, it's going to be the A structure. And on the 1, it's going to be the E structure. Same idea, you're going to be walking from the 9 to the 3. So for the 4, you have on On the 1 you have. Now he has this nice idea of going to the flat 5. Hit the 7, roll up to the flat 5. And then the 5 chord is a motif that I've heard Tiny Grimes do over the bridge of his rhythm changes. Again, you're starting on the 3rd to the 5, 7 to 6. Now if I decide to play that in the E structure, you could run that everywhere. It's a nice kind of ear-catching line, at least for my taste, because I've heard a lot of different guitar players play that. So you get this. So just for the fun of it, if I wanted to go through what I got so far, kicking off with bending that major 7. There we go. You see how nice it is? Sounds better with the 4. Now on the 2nd chorus, what I did was I pivoted up to the A structure of the F. And I'm going to be bending from the 3 to the root, and then the 9 to the 7. And that's going to lead me into the 4 chord. Not far different than we look at the 2nd chorus of Big Boy. Same positional ideas. So you can see A structure to the E structure. A of the F to, and that gets to there. Now over the 5, I like the enclosure of, again, that enclosure is not unique, and it tends to be very popular for the style. But I do like the way it sounds. So if we put all the ideas together, we're going to be able to mix and match and have some cool ideas. So let's go over again real quick. 1, 2, 3. Guys have some fun with that, and I look forward to getting another one hopefully sooner than later. And again, check out the website jumpblues.com for my guitar camp next March, and I look forward to talking to all you guys really soon.